And I'm back with more Suikoden. Thing I gotta figure out. I checked what the boss is gonna be. And that fire rune for Cleo is not gonna be a good thing. So she's got a wind orb. Good, good. I knew she had something. So as long as I can switch out her orb at some point, she'll be good, because that's also a weakness. The wind orb. So, should be fine. Ugh. Speaking of runes, let's just... might as well just use it now. Yeah, because I'm in a town soon, so... The village of the Dwarves. As long as I can switch out her orb, I'm good. It's fine. Is that something that happens here? Okay, so we've got an appraiser, and we've got some armor. We don't have... It looks like we don't have an orb. We got a sharpener place. Let's see if I can switch orbs back in the Elven village, maybe? Yeah, let me see if I can do that. Because I'm not gonna like what I have to deal with. And besides, this is gonna be time to level, so... So yeah, it's a worthwhile thing because the boss is invulnerable to fire. And, that's going to make Cleo's job way, way, way harder. So that's what today's episode is going to be. Is just going back to the Elven Village, seeing if I can switch it out. If I can't, then at least I know I tried. You know, but hey. At least I know I tried. And this will get me more money for sharpening anyway. So, that's huge. More money for sharpening, more money for stuff. So yeah, back to the Dwarven Trail. I'm not going to waste too much time, hopefully. But yeah, knowing that the boss is going to fuck me up says I want to take every precaution that I possibly could. And if I can't do it, and I'm stuck, then fine, and I just will have her as a heal bot. It's not the worst thing. Just better if I can actually do the things I need to do. Ow. Hooray! Cool. See, looky. pawn leveled up again. Already worth. I mean, for all I know, I might be able to just go back to the fortress and just do that myself, but that'd be kind of funny if I'm able to do that. That's what I thought. Okay, good. All right, I knew. All right. Can't remove it. Cool. I can't remove it because I have too much crap, or what? Let me sell my stuff, and then maybe I can remove it. Because the boar rune, I'll keep the fire robe, or fire orb, because that's good shit. But, alright. I would rather have the killer orb if it's all the same. Can I? I cannot. He's stuck with it. Well, shit. Okay. Well, can't say I didn't try. So I'll stay here. Alright. See, that took, what, 3 to 5 minutes? Yeah. But now I have Cleo with a wind orb, which is something the boss is weak to. So I take from a weakness and turn it into a strength. And she could still be a heal bot, but not completely useless. So let's do this dwarven. Ah. Because if the zombie dragon is anything to go by, I'm going to need all the damage potential I can get. Because that's where the difficulty of this game goes, is if you're over, or if you're under leveled for an area right as you get there, or you're facing a boss. Falcon rune is so good. Ah! Bitch. Yeah. I should be able to get a medicine in a different... in the dungeon, so I'm not too worried. So think, I just gained a couple levels, get a little bit more money, and I switch Cleo out. This is perfect. Ow. You suck. Should have just autoed. Oh! Damn. Wow, I was about to say, you're not dead after all that? Money! Go me. Ow. I mean, worst thing has happened, and I just buy more. Trying to save those mega medicines for when I really need them. Okay. Alright. Worthwhile use of... Ah, but you fuck! I'm just gonna heal in the fucking village again anyway, it seems. How are you not dead? There. There we go. Jerk. Yay! Thanks to you, I gotta stay at the inn. Yay! Just making sure I was actually recording for a second. Alright. Cool. And if all else fails, I can do the dungeon in another episode. You know. That might be the best play, but we'll see. Ooh. Okay, I might need these. Nobody can wear the half armors? Gee, thanks. Okay, a lot of people can wear the fur capes then. Jeez. Gremio, you need it more. Oh, the fur cape is it? Oh. Ah, I see. I didn't know. I thought the fur cape was going to be an armor. Interesting. Okay, so it's one of those. All right. Okay. Wow, all that for nothing? Well, that's annoying. No, I don't want to sell. I'll sell the gloves. Alright, so which one would do the most? Okay, there's 5s. Can't wear the half armors for some weird reason. Everybody can wear the half helmets. Let's see, 6 for 18,000. Smidge under? Ah, rude. That would have been helpful, but oh boy, she can wear a helmet, thank God. Wow, dude. Wow. Yeah, I honestly think. Let's see, how much was the fur cape? Not 8. Okay, so the emblem's already doing that. Getting rid of the circlet might be, so circlet would be 5. Gauntlet's decent enough. Feather's good. He's good. Need the toe shoes. He might need a boost. How much do I need to upgrade? Yeah, it might be a good idea for me to grind a bit off camera. Mega medicine. Ooh. Okay. Because the medicine is going to get prohibitively worse, given my HP count. So, let's go to the sharpening area. I can recruit a dude here. And his name is Meese. Moss? Moss thinks you're alright, then you're okay in my book, too. I'll help you out. Put me in charge of all your weapons. Okay. I'll tell the chief of the Dwarves I'm leaving. I'll head to Pandora immediately. So he'll improve my blacksmithy stuff. But this will also improve it too. So Valeria is good for a while. Alright, so everybody needs to do that. Okay. Let me just check the guide, make sure if I have to automatically go to the Dwarven puzzle right away. Dwarves Vaults to the north and the mountain range. Okay. Go across a bridge, talk to the chief, accept the challenge. Oh, okay, that's fine. I can do this off camera. It's no biggie. I can level up off camera. Cool. All good. I'm smart. Right. Yeah, that looks like an elder to me. He's wearing fancy clothes.
What? We're visitors. Humans and elves together? What brings you to the dwarf mines?
Chief of the Dwarves, we have come to ask a favor.
A proud elf asking a dwarf a favor.
Chief, I'm sure you're familiar with the Burning Mirror.
Of course I am. It's one of our treasures.
Wanda Rossman has gotten hold of the mirror's blueprints. He plans to burn down the forest.
How delightful! Hopefully he burns all the filthy elves to death in the process.
Jesus. First, this game glorifies carving out someone's eyeballs, now this. How could you say such a thing?
Besides, do you expect me to believe some dim-witted humans managed to steal the blueprints from us? But it's the truth. Amanda.
Uh-oh. Oh, Odessa, you idiot! Ugh, a man named Kage stole the blueprints.
In that case, why don't you give it a try? Prove to me humans are capable of breaking into our vaults and stealing our blueprints.
Actually, were those the blueprints that Odessa gave him? I'm pretty sure. I forget. But the fact that Kage has them tells me that's what the whole scene before was.
This should be entertaining.
I'm trying to do everything except ho-ho! Because I keep thinking of Bugenhagen when I see the ho-ho-ho. Anyway.
Try to steal the flowing water king from our vault.
Do that and I'll believe you. The vault is located north of our village.
It was too large to be built here.
Okay. So... 10 more minutes, I guess. Just fight stuff. Sure. Nothing says I can't fight. Let me save again. Just to be safe. I don't have to grind much, and this is not for grinding, this is for money purposes.
I don't have enough money.
Well, I will soon. I just gotta fight somebody. Okay. So yeah, let me fight for like 10 minutes. Don't really have anything to talk about to kill time, so we'll just enjoy it. But as stated, the boss in this area is invulnerable to fire, but he's weak to wind and lightning. So Luke would have been a good choice. A lightning rune would have been a great choice. I forget if I actually equipped them, but whatever. Let's see what's out here. Yay! But the game has started uploading onto YouTube now, so I'm about 10 episodes ahead, which is what I used to be. Like, I used to be like 10 to 15 episodes, sometimes even 20. But now I've kind of set around being just like 7, 8, 10. So knowing that I'm ahead and bravely default by like 15 episodes thanks to doing that rando, it just feels foreign to me now. Because I've gotten into the habit not of just bulk recording anymore. What I've done is I just record every single day. Like, I wake up, I get my workout in, I get my food, or I get my food, I get my workout, and then I get my videos in, before work or not. Because it's routine and it's catharsis, and there's just something simple about knowing that that is the goal and the aim of these. I might get better fights in the trail, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, I might get harder fights in the trail, actually. Cool. But the simplicity of knowing, hey, if I don't get to an episode today, well, I got an idea for tomorrow then. Ow. Let me do tomorrow. And I did want to talk about kind of where the rest of the game is going to go. Pawn is an interesting case because I said this before. I looked ahead in the recruitment guide, and it states that he can be killed. That's He can be. So that's why I'm using him right now, so that doesn't happen. Nearly every other character is not as screwed. It's just Pawn is an interesting case in his story, I guess. So everybody else I just have to get. There's like one or two other instances where I have to do specific things in order to, like, specific missable things. Or I miss out on a character, or I miss out on a thing that I'm not really thrilled about. But by and large, every character is going to be the same. Yeah, by and large, every character is going to be in the same situation. I just have to recruit them, or have to hit these certain headquarters or level threshold for my characters, things of that nature. But Pawn is an interesting situation because he can just nope. That's not fun, actually. But it's good that I read up on that so that I know, okay, that is a thing that happens. I don't like that. Let's not have that happen. This game runs on a very specific thing. It's 108 characters. Characters you can recruit in battle and characters that are just NPCs. If you get them all, you get the super happy true ending, if it's happy or not. If you don't, you get the bad ending. There's no super crazy stuff about that. It's pretty straightforward. My thing is I want to do that. Much like Soul Hackers 2, where I went back and fought the final boss again just to ensure that I got the true ending at the same time, because why not? If there's a chance to get a thing, I'm gonna go get the thing. I used to... Again, I'm still in the belief that if it's too fiddly, I'm not gonna bother. If it's too annoying to get. But if it's not too fiddly, I'm not so against it. That's why Soul Hackers, I was already doing the Soul Matrix anyway, so I'm not too worried. It's the same deal with this. If I have a guide, I shouldn't have any trouble getting all of these characters figured out and finding them. Because this game isn't too difficult. The second game is a little more finicky about how it wants to do things. You need, like, story-specific things to happen, plus the 108 characters to go your way. So with that one, I'm gonna ow. With that one, I'm gonna ow. Anyway, I need to figure that out a bit more. But that's for game 2. We're about, what, a third of the way through this one? I'm not worried about that just yet. So I'll worry about all that crap when I need to worry about it. But I'm learning quite quickly that this game kind of runs on simplicity. Levels have a big impact on your stats and your survivability, as does equipment. Everything else is kind of secondary, because it's got a rubber banding effect where if you're under-leveled, you just gain levels really fast. If you are already over-leveled, you don't need it. Hey, Pure Cape, yay! Who needs it? I need it. Give me! Give me! Cool. Look at that. I can sell the boots now. Yay. I do like that the characters have their own separate inventory, but I do not like that it's limited Dragon Quest style. Because it's very easy to just run out. So I'm a little fiddly with that. I just got through Legend of Dragoon. with its limited inventory. I would have preferred not to have another limited inventory game. You know. Even if it's a little more fiddly than... It's done in a different way. I'm using the word fiddly, I'm sorry. It's kind of my go-to in this episode. But finicky. It's finicky would be a word, another word for it. I think that was the word I'm searching for. Finicky. Ow! Because this game is not hard, right? So you don't need to grind it, it actually dissuades from grinding. Kind of in the same way Chrono Cross would after a point where, yeah, you're gaining experience, but, hey, cool. But you're not really. Let me see. Yeah, let me do like one more fight here. Yeah, good. Big fight. Let's just have Cleo do the work. I forgot she turned wind, so she doesn't have Firestorm. Damn! This still work. Wish there was an indication they were sleeping. Like they would stop the sprite or something. That's the only other way to know, it looks like. Ah! That's not what I wanted! Damn it, I'm not gonna fight him again. Let's do that again! Okay, good. Let's not do that again. Ugh. Man, now I gotta waste another couple minutes doing a thing I was already fucking doing. Damn! I mean, it says I'm overleveled because I can let him go. That's another telltale sign that I'm overleveled, but whatever. I'm not taking any chances anyway. I mean, these guys still kind of hurt me, so... Yeah, don't hit... Just don't hit let go. I don't like letting enemies go. I like fighting them. But... as I'm learning this game, and I'm really enjoying it because of the simple straightforwardness, one of the other things I have mentioned that I don't really appreciate is the fact that certain party members are mandatory, even in story bits. Like Kirkus or Gremio. Like, I get Gremio is important to the story as a servant, but so is Cleo, and, you know, Victor is the leader of the Resistance, or assistant leader, so technically that you should be able to just use them at all times, but when you have a game that's like 100 characters, you can see why wanting to work with them all is fun, and like you can bring a character along outside of battle and have the story play out with them. You don't have to have them in the story. So I think that's my criticism. That's really my issue, I think. Is I should be able to just play which characters I want and not have to worry about it. I get why they don't want that. You should be in the party to do the thing that you want to do the thing for, but Alright, so 500 to get something that sells for 100. Fuck! Well, that sucked. Alright, so let's buy some medicine. Okay, so... She could use the big medicine. He's good. They're good. Kirkus needs some. Prevents oh man, so fucking expensive. Okay, she's still got hers, and he's got Mega Missile. I should be good there. Let me do these. At least for the characters that I know I'm keeping in the party. Alright, so I should be able to get Pawn, Cleo, and Gray. I don't have money! Fuck. Ah, sweet. That should do. Alright. And now I have to fight one more time just to get a safe spot. Damn it! Well, whatever. Let's make a little bit more money to get me $1,000 bucks. But yeah, being like tied to Kirkus in battle or Valeria makes sense in theory. Like, I get them wanting to experiment with these characters. Like, Valeria's great. Kirkus is fine, but Valeria's great. But I would rather just use Victor all the time. I would rather use Kai all the time. I like Gremio, but not to the point where I couldn't just use Eileen instead. Right? And then just have the other characters be in other... like, be an advisor outside of battle if you're doing the story bits. Like, just have Kirkus and Sylvina outside the party. And then have them be with the party in the group. You could do that. Oh, fuck. 6 people, not... Ugh! You could just say $1,200 for the whole party. You know. That's another stupid thing. But hopefully you understand my point. It's like, even at Chrono Cross, it seems silly to use mandatory characters. Like, it's one thing for Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9-ish to do it, because you're in a party like of 5, 6, 7, 8 people. That's one thing. But when you're in a group of 50... and you're tied to the characters, like the 6 characters you're using, or the 4 characters, or even the 3 that you're using, to be told, hey, you know that character you're using? Ditch them so you can use this person that you're going to have for 5 seconds. That's, you know, so this game isn't perfect, but I am still enjoying it quite a bit, despite those little just nitpicks. But hey, we'll do the big thing next time. I leveled up, probably over-leveled, but whatever. I'm now fully equipped to probably take out the boss of this. We'll see next time.